Hey guys, welcome to Memorial / Ace Burleson. I just wanted to give you a heads up what happened yesterday. I got in super late. I didn't get in until about like 9:30 last night. I was really tired, so I did a quick video on something else real quick. But I went and got a shower and kind of just went to bed after I ate. And as you can tell, I recently woke up about 8:30. My room has some awesome coffee, so I got me some coffee going on. And but I wanted to catch you guys up on what's going on. I ended up leaving Wichita Falls, heading to Electra yesterday. Okay, when I headed towards Electra, it was of course way too far for me to reach. The cities are definitely getting further apart, and I can tell they're not as easy to get to. But God has always supplied everything I need. Now the funny thing is, now I remember when I was in Wichita Falls, I got on the news. I put it this way. Like 3 news people came to me that day about an interview in Wichita Falls, and one of them even came back around 5 o'clock and put me on put me on live television, and I got the, hey, cool thing is, I got the message out, hallelujah, pray and be ready for the coming of Christ. So that was pretty cool on live television. Come on now, you can't stop me. What? Thank you, Jesus. God is so good. But anyway, I wanted to let you know that on the way to Electra. Now, look here, like I said, it was too far away for me to get there, and so I kind of just eased back and kind of took my time a little bit. There's no way I was going to make it anyway. It was just going to be the Lord going to have to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I knew. And I ended up meeting some people, okay? Steve and Jen, I'm trying to put them all together, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a little story behind this whole day. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I eventually met 2 people called Jennifer and Steve, you know what I'm saying? And Pale Sue. So, I mean, and they ended up blessing me big time, you know what I'm saying? But I met them early on in the day. They came up to me. Of course, they asked me what I was doing. They said they saw me on the news. So I don't think they asked me what I was doing. They said they saw me on the news, and I told them to pray and be ready. You know what I'm saying? They ended up blessing me with the finances. So I was like, man, yeah, praise God, thank you so much. And they went about their business. So I was like, oh, that was sweet. And then all day long, I was getting people left and right handing me water and food and stuff like this. I was like, man, I'm super blessed. You want to see some of the water? And this is just a taste of some of the water. Alright, look on top of this dresser when I turn it, huh? Yeah, I got it on cartoons, don't judge. But anyway, there's a bunch of water sitting over there. I got pounded with water yesterday, and I'm very thankful God for that stuff. Believe me, I went through some water yesterday. But, what else? Well, anyway, as I was going, like I said, I got constantly bombarded with people that just showed up saying, thank you for what you're doing, and a lot of them saying, I seen you on the news. So I'm like, man, that's awesome, that's great, that means you heard the message. Pray and be ready for the coming of Christ. And at the end of the day, getting close to the end of the day, there was a little old lady that stopped me early on in the day too. Her name was Miss Janice. She said, here, this is my number, you come and stay tonight with me, because I was going to Electra inside that hotel. And she said, that's not a good place, you come stay with me. And I'm like, okay, no problem, right? That's awesome. So I was headed to her house, okay? And the thing of it is, on the way to her house, I wasn't going to get to till after 9 o'clock. There's no way I was going to get there any earlier than that. And I was struggling a little bit, so I called her. I said, look here, I said, it was actually going to be 9:30 by the time I got there walking. So I said, look here, I said, I called her twice. The first time she didn't answer. The second time she didn't answer, so I left a message saying, I'm just going to go to the motel and just go ahead and just get a room there, because it's going to be so late by the time I get there. And so then during the time frame that I hung up with her, someone, Steve and Jennifer Pelsu ended up talking to me saying, hey, we want to get you some dinner, and we want to come pick you up. So I'm like, all right, come on. Not only did they want to come pick me up, they happened to mention saying, hey, I want to take you to Vernon too. I'm like, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do, you go right ahead, because I'm just sitting there trying to follow the Lord, you know? And that's what's so cool about this, because but here comes the tricky part to this whole situation. Miss Janice You know what I'm saying? I said, come on guys, come get me, blah, blah, blah. She ends up coming, and when she ends up coming to get me, she's saying that, hey, I'm turning down your road now to come get you. Now, this is a good, pretty decent sized road, so I reckon, it'd be a minute before she gets there. And Miss Janice calls me. When she calls me, she says, hey, I done got your bed turned up and got you dinner on the stove. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, no, why would you do this to me? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh my goodness gracious, let's see. And I said, well, Miss Janice, come on. I said, Miss Janice, I got some people coming to get me, and they taking me to Vernon to eat, and they already got me food and stuff. And she was like, oh, okay. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. You know what I'm saying? I felt so bad. But they eventually, she said, man, that's okay. It's all what the Lord wants and stuff like this. And she was okay with it. And I mean, she was a blessing, though. Oh my goodness gracious, it would have been great to have stayed with her too. But I mean, look here, I don't mind getting extra mileage in. You know what I'm saying? Because every mile counts right now. Time is of the essence for my grandma. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, they ended up taking me to Vernon, and I was trying to think of what happened next. They ended up taking me to Vernon, and not only did they take me to Vernon, they bought me this motel, the one I'm in now, for 2 nights. I have a blister on the bottom of my pinky toe now. I had one on the other foot. I mean, it's still there, but I mean, it's I guess it wasn't big enough to notice. But my pinky one, definitely big enough to notice, and it's tender now, really tender. So I'm gonna go try and pick up some Band-Aids later on. But they brought me a steak and squash dinner. It was delicious. It was really good. So I mean, they bought me 2 nights in this motel. That's just crazy, man. It's crazy. I love it. You know what I'm saying? And I got a giant space program behind me. I'm floating in the air. It is what it is, guys. I'm just trying to catch you up what's going on, and I'm in Vernon, like I said, and I want to see what happens. They gave me today off, so that's pretty nice. It's Saturday, so tomorrow's Sunday, and I'm starting to wonder if I shouldn't just try and stay one more day. You know what I'm saying? Because I like my Sundays off too. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's always opened up the door for me to have one more day off, and plus there's a little surprise coming Sunday, so we'll see what happens. And that's for you guys to see too. So I love you guys. God bless y'all. Thank you for all your prayers, all your support. God is definitely moving in this situation. I'm always taken care of. Someone's actually wanting to come and take me to eat lunch today, so that's going to be pretty cool too. That'd be great. You know what I'm saying? I love food. Anyway, guys, I love you guys. God bless y'all. Again, thank you so much for all your support, and blessings to you guys. Love you. God bless y'all.